What am I doing, bro?
What up, Mr. Kate here. Make sure you're checking out CovalentTV.
Hello, this is Zelina Vega here, sending lots of love to Daryl and Werner of CovalentTV and the channel itself. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much for the support of the wrestling world, and congratulations on working extremely hard on your pro wrestling reviews and continuing to give the people what they want, you know? So sending love your way. Hope you're happy, healthy, and safe.
What's going on, you guys? It's the one and only Black Dahlia. I am the cutie with the booty, hottie with the body, thong wearing, chainsaw wielding scream queen, and you're watching CovalentTV.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle, and I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast CovalentTV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
It is Monday, and shouts out to all the people who have wives that are about to kill them for their life insurance. So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live review. It is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big dude.
She gonna break that bread with me, man. She's gonna let you know right now that life insurance money is gonna be spent on a real player. And all the real players in here, and playettes, we got ladies in here too. All the real players and playettes, go ahead and give a fire emoji in the comment section. Sorry about Friday's stream. It's still up on Facebook. I meant to tell everybody that. It's still up on Facebook. We cooked so good in that first half of it that I just couldn't delete it. I had to delete it on YouTube, though, because it was still running for whatever reason or another. But, yeah, if y'all want to check out Friday's review, go check that shit out on Facebook, man. Run the numbers up on that bad boy, all right? Because we bad boys for life. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I did a Diddy reference. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Don't judge me. Do not judge. Yo, that's kind of crazy. I got on an effing vodka tank top, and he used to own that too. I don't own baby oil. I promise I don't own baby oil except for the bitches. Except for the bit. Werner, don't be looking at me like that. Just because you use it on Roger don't mean I don't.
Who the fuck is Roger?
Oh, man, you got screw-faced a little too quick for me. I ain't like that. I had to put you in check. All right, y'all, but salute. That is your cabana boy.
I don't have a cabana
Werner
boy.
is the first Michigander to have a cabana boy.
I do not have a cabana boy.
He only hires him for the summer. Roger, you know what time of the year it is.
Oh, shut up.
I'm so fucking evil. I should stop that. Okay. But guys, y'all know what to do, man. To uplift our spirits, to bring us into a good place, a good sound state of mind. I need y'all to be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. All of that is very important. Donation gang is especially important. You know what I'm saying? Because all the equipment going towards Royal Rumble. I will be in Indianapolis. So, man, be on the lookout for more new content. I might add something to the interview series. I might have somebody do an interview with me that y'all don't know about just yet. We got plans. We got hands and we got plans. So if you fuck with us, you're going to get the hands first. I don't even have to plan for these hands. I'm telling you right now. They have a mind of their own. So don't play with us, man. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Make sure you commented, running our comment section up. And salute to all of the playback gang and all that good stuff, man. Y'all been running them numbers up on YouTube. I looked at one video. I saw that motherfucker was at 36 likes. I said, would you look at that? Werner, would you look at the time?
So beautiful.
Put up your invisible watch, Werner. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is the new watch called the Invisilex. Get yours now. Or if you might already have one. I'm not going to lie. You might already have one. And Miguel, you didn't watch our show enough to know this, man. We got a show to do, bro. We'll get to all that shit you're talking about, man. Just hold tight, man. No skipping ahead.
Stop skipping ahead.
We got you, man. God damn. C-Can said, I've been waiting on this show. Appreciate you. Well, you are here. We're live. Warner's face is right there. Mine's is right here. You know what I'm saying? We all here, man. The gang's all here. Oh, God. See, no, it wasn't.
We're all alive.
It wasn't Tiffy time on his watch.
Oh.
It wasn't. It was Roger time. It was Roger time. So, Roger, wherever you are watching this show, he is going to hire you back as Cabana Boy. Come this summer, you going to get that salary. That's what you going to do. It's a half a year salary, but you going to get it. That's what I'm talking about, goddammit. Hell yeah. Appreciate everybody who's liking and sharing the stream right now. That is also important. I keep telling y'all that. But we know what we have to do, guys. We got to bring you beautiful people the news. Hold one special, accountable, and bring you those facts, data, and Ben Johnson to the Bears. Lego. I haven't been trolling Werner about it. That's the first time I've actually trolled him about it today. Go ahead.
We're going back to the basement. It's okay. I understand.
No,
I understand.
You have a great stadium with great fans.
It's a basement.
Oh,
don't even get me
Lord.
started.
He's back to being pessimistic about the Lions. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, don't dial 911 on your phones because it's just going to send a wambulance to Werner's house. Good God. I don't want to hear that shit again. Like, dude, Lions, please stay good so I don't got to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that doom and gloom. Some way, somehow, the Lions being bad is the Democrats in Michigan's fault. I don't want to hear none of that. Please, Lions, do something. Motherfucking get Don Shula or something. I don't know. Do something.
Bring him back from the dead.
Yes. Reincarnate Don Shula. Something. Shit. Shula, Madden, all of them. Bring him back. So this man can shut the fuck up. Now give the people the news without complaining, Werner.
All righty, everybody. Time to give Daryl his flowers in the comment section.
Y'all motherfucking better. Go ahead.
Because today it was reported, like we've been talking about for the past, year?
More.
Year and a half? Britt Baker on the outs with AEW.
And that story used the exact same verbiage and almost the exact same words I told you guys months ago. How this dates back to early AEW, how they don't want her in the locker room, all of that. No, it's not. Xavier, I ain't even going to say it's a called it. No, I literally told y'all. I gave y'all 411 on what was going on. Yeah, drop them flowers off in the comment section. Because motherfuckers are pay for, fight for, select, be sliding down motherfucking people's polls. It's within the context. This ain't free promos within the context. Be sliding down people's polls to get news, and here I am giving y'all all this good insider information that these motherfuckers are reporting a year late. So to compromise media, I must ask, why are you late? Why are you late? I've been saying this shit since the summertime, man. And I've been talking about it since way before that.
Yeah.
I've been hinting and nudging towards it for like a year and a half now. It wasn't until this summer where I start giving y'all pinpoint details, and guess what? All of those same details, all of those same things, guess what got reported today? Exactly what I said. And by the way, guys, I want y'all to do something. Shouts out to everybody who gave us our flowers on Twitter. I need y'all to put that out there. I need y'all to be like, nah, Covalent TV was talking about this shit for the better part of a year.
Mm-hmm.
Give them their flowers.
Yep.
I don't care if they watch us or not. I don't care if they pay attention to us or not. I don't care if they even know who we are or not. No, we gonna get our motherfucking flowers. I'm gonna get my motherfucking flowers for that goddamn investigative journalism I did when it came to that cunt.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not gonna take my credit from me. Y'all ain't gonna take my credit, my debit, my motherfucking cashier's check. Y'all ain't taking shit. Nothing. So remember that. The next time you're thinking about paying for a subscription to whatever the case may be, whoever the fuck, compromised media, whoever, the next time you're thinking about sliding that check, go ahead, slide that bag our way, because we'll give it to you straight up and down like 6 o'clock on our weekly shit. This our weekly shit. This a throwaway.
Mm-hmm.
I was giving y'all insider information on throwaway shows. Take a second to think about that. So yeah, the next time you thinking about subscribing to somebody else, put us first. Don't fuck your wife. She don't need no more handbags.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully.
Real quick, breaking news: Charmaine is engaged.
I still could fuck. I'm playing with you, Charmaine. I'm playing with you, Charmaine. Oh, God, I almost turned into a fucking police officer. Was his penis in and or around your mouth? Almost.
Wizard discharge.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. Shouts out to Charmaine on her engagement. You know what I'm saying? That is love. That is love. I hope it works out for you. All right? But just like Ray J, I hit it first. No, I'm playing. Nah, I ain't been out there to New York, man. It's been a minute since well, no, not really. I go out there for business too. I go out there for meetings and shit, but like it's been a minute in my own mind. Like, you know, a minute in my own mind is like a month. Because my life is busy, guys. It's very extravagant. So, you know, shouts out to you. Say, I still gotta love it. No, you love me. Guess what? When you lay down with him, you know what you're gonna be thinking about. My mind's telling me no.
But my body.
Oh, yeah.
My body is telling me yeah.
And that has been the Michael Bolton version of Bump and Grind, ladies and gentlemen. Buy your 4-disc set. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. But no, shouts out to Charmaine. That is a day one Covalent TV watcher right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a day one Covalent TV watcher right there. Salute to you, Charmaine. I can still fuck, though. Keith said, nobody haven't been saying anything about this Britt Baker situation except y'all since last year over the summer. Keith, I'm very aware. Mm-hmm. I'm very aware. I am very aware of that little tidbit of information. But let everybody else know that. Let everybody else know that if you want the real sources of information and you want some good shit and you don't want it to be hidden behind a paywall, then in which case, go ahead and slide over here and give us your support. Give us your cash, your cashish. You know why? Because at least you know the product is going to deliver, be entertaining, and we're also going to keep it real. Mm-hmm. Not real, but real.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So much love, says it's all in when she faced Mercedes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been.
Oh, we were talking about before then, but
yeah, but
we really wanted to point it out at that moment.
Yeah, but I've been on her neck for a while now. I would not accept neck from her, though. Anybody who knows what slang is, I wouldn't accept any neck from her, though. No. Said karma caught up to Britt Baker. It's inevitable. I guess I'm gonna get my clear air out the way early again for the third show straight. I've said this before in Clear the Air, but I want to say it again because of what's happening to you, shit Baker. Evil never prospers. Fuck boys, fuck girls, all that. It never prospers. They typically die young, too. Like, really young. Britt Baker, you had to think all of that mean girl shit you were doing, all that bullying shit you were doing, all that downplaying you were doing of other women in that locker room, all those fights you almost got into, but then you ran to Tony and Tony made it all better for you. Yeah. That time Anna Jay almost whooped your motherfucking ass. Yeah, yeah. You think all that shit wasn't just gonna rotate back on the motherfucking vinyl, baby? You thought somebody wasn't gonna drop that on the one? You thought God wasn't gonna drop that on the one and drop you off a heaping dose of that karma? That's what you thought, beloved. And you could probably watch this and deny it all you want, but I know what happened, baby. And I know how they made you change in that motherfucking hallway too, baby. Play with me if you want to. I've been saying that for the longest. Britt, please play with me if you want to. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna scream. I'm just gonna drop bombs on your head, baby. Play with me if you fucking want to. That is my final warning. Because I know you watch our shit. I got that on good information that you have watched our shit. And that you've snitched on us. That's a little new piece of information.
Snitching for what?
Because she's so used to saying, people are saying bad things about me to Tony, and Tony does
Oh
something.
my God.
Since year one of AEW. She's so used to running to somebody and telling them, oh, they did something to me. So now you running around here acting like Drake too? Oh, it's up, baby. It's up, baby. You better know not to say anything directly to us, because if you say anything directly to and or about us, oh, it's up for you. I'm going to do you worse than Kendrick Lamar did Drake. I'm going to do you so fucking bad. Britt, play it smooth, baby. You already on the outs. I mean, shit, it is what it is. But, baby, play it smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Play it real smooth. I got some dirt on you. Baby, I got a pigsty on your ass. I don't even know why I'm sitting there playing around. I got a pigsty on your ass. Gotcha, bitch. Fuck with me if you want to. Fuck with this platform if you want to. Please. I'm inviting the smoke. Britt, come on now. Come on. Better come. And then guess what? If you take a shot, you better not fucking miss. Respectfully. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Warner, I think everything that has happened today exposed who Britt Baker is, because we've been saying it for a long time. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it at that. But did you have any comments on that particular story?
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think that. And to the other people trying to discredit it, it's a lie. Don't try to discredit what we already know.
And Keys, I already said that on the show. She done fell out with all her goddamn friends. Don't nobody stand up for her no more. She was sitting here flirting with male talent and doing a little bit more than that. And that's going to come out real soon. She was flirting with male talent, all this bullshit, right? And somebody might say, you being a chatty patty, you gossiping. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just telling y'all what y'all need to know as of right now, because this information is already coming out. I'm just letting y'all know what to expect. Britt is a terrible person. Britt destroyed and wrecked her own home. She has nobody to blame but herself.
But Tony, I want to blame everybody else.
And Tony was allowing her, he was giving her a candy cane and a lollipop and whatever she asked for. That bitch was Veruca Salt for the whole first 3 years of AEW. I want the world. I want the whole world. And guess what? Tony was giving her that motherfucking world. Until women that are better than her entered that world and showed her that she wouldn't shit. And let her know that she wouldn't shit. So again, fuck you, shit Baker, and I dare you to say we lying. I dare you to say we lying. I dare you to go run and snitch on us again. I'm letting all this shit out. I will unload the whole clip, baby. Allegedly, by the way, because you might be like Drake. You might try and sue. Allegedly, this is all allegedly. This is all first verse, all allegedly. But go ahead, Warner, finish your thoughts. I'm sorry, man.
No, I mean, again, it couldn't. And again, to people trying to discredit this, don't, because it's 100% factual. It's rock solid. Don't try. I don't care if you like her, if you think she's the greatest wrestler of all time or whatever. Not happening. Not happening.
So, Miguel, I'm not sure how long you've been watching this, but I've broken this story down to the molecule. I've been following this for a very long time because I have a lot of good friends in AEW. I have a lot of good friends in WWE. I have a lot of good friends on the indie scene. This has been something that has been happening over the course of the last, going on 5 years now. Like, to put it in perspective. And I've been covering it every step of the way. Ask any of our legacy viewers. They'll tell you. Ask any of our legacy viewers. They will tell you.
I'll confirm it too, because I knew before even when you put it on stream.
Yeah. So I'm just putting it out there. Andrew, Andrew, you a year 2, I think? Said, I just entered. I knew you were talking about Britt Baker with the Willy Wonka reference. Of course. But you see, I'm not getting upset. I don't got any vitriol. It's just, I'm glad this stuff is coming out because we broke it, but obviously we didn't want to be messy about it. So we just let the dirt sheets break it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Said, I've been dropping bits on this for a year or more. Definitely more.
Definitely more.
Yeah, said they've been saying this for years, Andrew. Facts plus tax. Eric said, Baker has no redeeming qualities. Not at all. Okay, so to all the people that say she's good on the mic, quote me one Britt Baker promo that you remember. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start, when people overrate somebody, I'm going to start asking you to back it up with their body of work. What is a memorable Britt Baker promo? Go. Because I saw one person in the comment section, I lost the comment. I saw one person in the comment section saying, "Oh, she was their best mic worker. None of them intrigued me." Like, well, okay, so who? What are we doing here? And AEW is definitely a wrestling-based promotion. They don't overly focus on promos like WWE does.
Mm-hmm.
So no woman has truly had the opportunity to show mic skills to that, like to a high level, because AEW doesn't focus on that as a company. They found a better balance. Me and Werner have said that starting in 2024, they have found a better balance, but it's still not a promo heavy show like WWE is.
Right.
So, it is what it is. So I don't remember any promos, but I still like her better than Mercedes on the mic. Okay. So you're arguing preference? Everybody has a preference.
Right.
That means nothing. Like, no offense, that means nothing. That everybody has a preference. So if you can't quote a memorable promo that shook the landscape of professional wrestling from Britt Baker, preference or no preference, that means she's not what you think she is. Sorry. I don't make the rules. That's one of the things why I say I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. But Keith said Britt is definitely on the same boat as Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard is worse.
Yeah, Tessa Blanchard's way worse.
The stories I've heard about Tessa behind the scenes are way worse. Way worse. And I'm not talking about the stories that have been mass reported. I am not talking about the stories that have been mass reported. I've heard stories from people that have dealt with her directly that you wouldn't believe. Like, I've heard stories of Tessa trying to big league people that have been in the game way longer than her and have way more clout than her. Like, Tessa is an egomaniac psychopath. Well, let me add something. I'm sorry. A racist, egotistic psychopath. Egomaniac psychopath.
She's in the same league as Hulk Hogan.
No, Tessa's worse. Werner, if I told you all of the stuff I've heard about Tessa, you would be like,
Really?
oh my fucking God. At least we can, this is not me vouching for Hogan. Let me please preface this, because somebody will clip this and say we defending Hogan. No, at least Hogan didn't assault people backstage for no reason.
That's true. You've got a point there.
The stories I've heard about Tessa literally will assault people. And promoters have had to pull Tessa Blanchard off of people because she's assaulting a person she doesn't even know. Tessa is batshit fucking crazy. And if I told y'all the 3 reasons why Daga left her, oh my God. All y'all know is the cheating shit. That's all y'all know. That's the only thing that's been mass reported, that Tessa was running around bouncing on every pole she could. It's 2 more things that, oh my God. No, Tessa is a fucking menace. Tessa's that bitch can burn. I ain't gonna say where she can burn because that's not for me to judge. That's for God. That girl can burn. She is a fucking human piece of fecal matter. Respectfully. Oh, and by the way, to all the people that were sitting there vouching for her on that post I posted earlier that went viral, I hope a lot of y'all know y'all finna get muted. I ain't gonna block y'all because that'd be a bitch move because I do believe in freedom of speech to an extent. But I'm definitely finna mute you motherfuckers that was defending her for sure because I don't ever want to see y'all pop up on my feed. But then I saw something while Raw was on and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It blew my mind when I saw it. So this post went mega viral, right?
Right.
And I was scrolling the feed. I saw Max Caster quote retweeted and say, "Great wrestler," with the prayer hands emoji. Go look. Don't believe me? Go look. Go look right now.
Oh, I could see him saying something stupid like that.
If he ain't deleted it, it's still there. Max Caster is trying to get fired. I started to make that my drone accountability, but I said, no, I want the people to know how bad the internet wrestling community is. Even some wrestlers are bad. Even some wrestlers are like Reddit 4chan trolls. And y'all also would be shocked at how many wrestlers got burners. I told Werner this off camera multiple times.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked at how many wrestlers got burners.
He still has it up.
Yep. Yeah, Pac Max Caster the fuck up. He's a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. I would tell him to his face he's a fucking weirdo. And I would dare him to do something about it. Max Caster is a fucking weirdo. Said put Max Caster in a match with Brody or Buddy, please. No. Let him try to go prove his talent on the independent scene and see if he makes it back to the promised land. That's the worst type of punishment you could give a motherfucker like him.
Mm-hmm.
Take away his trust fund. You want to see a trust fund baby collapse? Take away their trust fund. They don't even know how to operate without money. If he didn't have Tony Khan enabling him, Max Caster wouldn't know how to function. That man would go on an apology tour of a lifetime. And truth be told, if he was in WWE, he would have already been fired.
Oh, big time.
He would have already been gone. He would have been out the door. But Tony Khan enables this, which is also something.
He enables a lot of weird shit.
Watch the beginning of our review on Friday. We talked about what certain stuff Tony Khan needs to do in depth. I'm gonna add this to it. Stop enabling weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Khan, I get it. You a little bit of a weirdo yourself. That's fine, but stop enabling weirdos like Max Caster. That Reddit 4chan humor needs to fucking die. If I told you the story behind how you fumbled Chris, y'all will lose it. But again, I'm not gonna gossip. I ain't gonna be no chatty patty. I'm just gonna let you know that that's a funny ass story. Yeah, no, but Tony Khan's a good dude. He won't say anything. Clark Khan, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the problem. That is damaging the reputation of your company in public perception. It seems like every time this fucking dork tweets, and speaking of dork, there was a segment on Raw tonight where I was like, oh boy, they got their people watching our show.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna talk about it. Said I didn't know people hate Max Caster too. C-Can, are you like new to wrestling? Like, did you start watching wrestling like the last 5 years or something? Like, serious question. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like, how long have you been watching wrestling? I'm curious. With saying something like that, I'm very curious.
Since 1975.
No, no, hell no. Since 2024. That Tony needs to stop being a good dude. So you could be a good guy and still stand up to stuff. Yeah. The balance needs to be found. Oh, I was close. He said 2020 started again, but I stopped in 08. That's why. Okay. You kicked back in the pandemic. Got it. He's a ruthless aggression baby. Got it.
And
okay.
05er.
Yep, got it. Wait, hold on. C-Can, do you think that John Cena is the GOAT?
Oh.
That'll be very telling. That'll be
Yeah.
very telling. That'll really let me know. He's born in 97. You probably think John Cena is the GOAT.
Yeah.
You probably think John Cena is the GOAT. Andrew said, since Judas got in his mind, I pray you not one, even though you a ruthless aggression era baby, I pray that you not one of them. John Cena's the GOAT. I pray you not one of those. I pray you not one of those. Miguel said, before AEW, Max Caster was dressed as Lashley's sister. Oh, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Said Taker was my personal favorite, but he likes Trump now. Well, I mean, getting into identity politics and politics in general, because I mean, like, whatever Undertaker likes to identify himself as when it comes to his politics and all that stuff, I think he does it as a means to virtue signal to other Republicans to let them know it's okay to watch wrestling. Like, I think he's a figurehead for Republican wrestling fans. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like he's
I could see that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he bridges the gap between, like, hardcore Republicans in pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's like one of those people that'll just walk up to you and say the N-word and go, I believe in free speech, because white people love saying that shit. Free speech to white people means saying the N-word. Oh, you won't let me say the N-word, you're against my free speech. I don't think Taker's one of those. So, like, just to clear it up, I don't think he's one of those. I do not think he's one of those.
Sean Morley's probably one of those.
Yeah, no, Val Venus is definitely one of those, for sure. But Taker, no, I think he's just that I don't know, he's kind of like that beacon to, like, old white Republican dudes to be like, yeah, wrestling's cool. I'm still here. That's what I think that's the purpose I think he serves. Nothing more, nothing less. You said he also donated to the police. Again, that's something that's his choice. That's his choice.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to get to the bottom, hold on, let me put it this way. If you really want to get to the bottom of what a motherfucker think about, like, you know, racism and stuff like that, you got to ask direct questions. So if you ever get the chance to get in front of him and chop up game with him, ask him a direct question or two.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can figure out what a motherfucker is about. For real, for real. I mean, some stuff you don't have to talk to a person to realize it, but, like, when it comes to politics, sit down and talk with a person first. At least when it comes to politics. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. P-Rock said, I miss Raw or football. How bad was Raw? We're going to get into it. Don't you worry. We just chopping up game. Miguel said, I grew up watching the Ruthless Aggression era, but my GOAT is Mercedes. Okay, well, salute to you. All right. Shouts out to you. Said you have to separate the wrestler character from the real person.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I always say, if you ever get to meet these people, talk to them. Talk to them. Figure out what they all about. See, Hulk Hogan showed his true colors.
Mm-hmm.
There's no conversation to be had about no damn Hulk Hogan. There's no conversation to be had with no damn Tessa. There's no conversation to be had with people like that. But, like, people like Taker, I don't think Taker is just like you walk up to him, he just gonna be instantly racist to you. I don't believe that at all.
No.
Now. Do I feel that he has the capability, the capacity? Yes. A lot of people are racist towards other people. I'm not one of those, I don't see color like Paul triple no. I'm not going to say that. So no. But yeah, just get up on him and ask him a question. Arthur said, I missed Attitude Era. That's my era. Yeah, shouts out to the Attitude Era, man. Shouts out to the Attitude Era. Wait, what did Andrew say? Hold on. Said, fuck the Buckeyes. Okay, that's how you feel? All right. Did they win?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm not even an Ohio State fan, but that's funny. I'm sorry. So y'all
they shouldn't claim that championship.
So speaking of people like Werner that are National Football Championship deniers and Alex Jones watchers.
I saw one
Bullshit.
thing. Gotcha, bitch.
Bullshit. Go ahead and say the
one
line,
thing.
Werner. I'm going to do the Bart Simpson shit to you. Say the line, Werner.
No.
Right, exactly. Want to talk about gay frogs? Huh? Huh? You feel compelled? Huh? Huh? You're an avid watcher.
True.
Werner subscribed to the Please Rub My Bald Head Alex Jones Club. He did. He paid $500 for Alex Jones OnlyFans. But then he got booted off the platform, so he just went to a new platform called Only Gay Frogs. And Werner signed up for that too. Goodness great. Yeah, he did binge watch Alex Jones. He definitely did.
I don't binge watch Alex Jones.
You don't binge watch him?
I don't binge
you
watch.
You don't jump in your local medical dumpster and binge?
No.
Oh man. What do you mean he has a funny voice? He looks and sounds like fucking Bubba. He literally looks and sounds like him. They're the same fucking person. It's hilarious. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Speaking of people like Werner and Alex Jones in the Rub His Bald Head Club, guys, we got to get to a portion of the show where they're not making the frogs gay. So if y'all know what portion of the show is coming up that Werner enjoys very much because he likes watching Alex Jones, then in which case, drop it in the comment section. But even if you decide you're not going to because you don't put your frogs in tutus, then in which case, I'm going to tell you anyway. It is time for us to hold one special bullfrog accountable. It is time for frog accountability. Lego.
This is from Twitter.
You don't get a Twitter. Let the frogs in. Free frogs.
Oh, shut up. The frogs.
You watch his show.
The one thing on YouTube of a clip.
The one thing on YouTube of a clip? That's like saying the one clit of a pussy. Go ahead, man.
This is from, you know what? My joint accountability is PWI.
Oh,
Last week they gave out awards
to
their wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
And Chody, of course, had to win some awards.
Yeah.
For some odd reason.
Yeah.
And the third one, I don't get.
Oh, God.
How in the world is Chody Rhodes Inspirational Wrestler of the Year?
Hold the fucking phone. I'm hitting the button. Yes, frog emojis in the comment section, please and thank you.
Oh, Jesus. We don't need frog emojis.
Did you just say Inspirational Wrestler of the Year?
Yes, on top of Wrestler of the Year, most popular Wrestler of the Year.
What?
He is the most, yes.
Most popular Wrestler of the Year?
Yep.
Where?
In the drone bubble.
Werner, whoa, no, hell no. Finish your point. I'm a cook though. Finish your point.
I just the inspirational wrestler thing gets me. I don't get it. He has not inspired anyone to join wrestling. He'll never inspire anyone to join wrestling. He's done nothing that's inspirational in wrestling. What, he finished his dad's story? Oh my God. He did something his daddy could never do, but he'll never shut up about his daddy.
Werner, I'm gonna cook on that part that you just said. I wanna get on this popular part. Popular?
Popular, yeah.
Let's do this. Let me calm down. Because I notice that sometimes my opinions can get lost in translation because some people will hear testosterone and a projecting voice and be like, oh, he's just mean and yelling and he just hates WWE and this podcast is biased. I'm cutting it off. First of all, slap that bitch up out of you because I'm tired of walking in the room and it's smelling like bitch in here. Let's start there. But let me do this. Let me go ahead and drop this one in the pot. Guys, drop some ingredients in the comment section. Find your food emojis and drop some ingredients in the comment section. It's time to cook, man. It's time to put this motherfucker on the grill, man. Popular. Warren, I need you to look up the definition of the word popular right now. This is how we finna do this. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm a god at this microphone shit. Warren, look up the definition of the word popular right now. I will wait. Because this is not going to be something that I'm going to play around with. I'm not going to play around with this. I'm sick of the propaganda. I'm tired of it.
All right. Popular,
Mm-hmm.
adjective.
Mm-hmm.
Widely liked or appreciated. Liked by an acquaintance, sought after, or company. Of representing or carrying on by people at large. Fit for, adapted to, or reflecting the taste of the people at large. Accepted by or prevalent among the people in general. Prevalent. Suited to or within the means of ordinary people.
All right, stop. There was a phrase at the end of the latter parts of the definitions of the word popular, and it was at large. That was what I wanted Werner to read. Because we've talked about this fake popularity that people seem to think WWE has because the bubble that WWE has created is so giant. But remember that I said this almost a year ago now. All bubbles are meant to what? Talk to me, Werner.
WWE.
No, all
WWE.
all bubbles are meant to pop. You got to pay attention.
Right.
Keep up. All bubbles are meant to pop. Cody Rhodes' bubble popped at WrestleMania in 2024. It popped.
Yes, it did.
The bubble got as big as it could, and it popped. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How can he represent something widely liked or sought after at large if in his own bubble and in the company's own bubble, he's not even the biggest person in said bubble? You want to talk
enough?
Hold on. You want to talk about bias? No, let's play this game. You want to talk about biased? How biased do you have to be to give a popularity award to somebody who's not even the most popular person or sought after person in their own company?
That's true.
See, this is why I'm the best at this shit. Y'all not gonna get this nowhere else. What I'm doing right now, y'all not gonna get this nowhere else. Y'all not. You ain't gonna get it from no other podcaster because they too afraid to say this shit. They too afraid to lose their fucking press credentials. They too afraid of losing their cheese platters in their friend groups, in their cliques. They're so afraid of being different. So much so that you got all these fake ass contrarians that only say contrarian shit just to get engagement, but then you meet these people behind closed doors and they love everything WWE and they in the press box yeeting with Jey Uso. Stop letting people sell you a fucking lie. Pro wrestling media is treating y'all like the hoes and they the pimp.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave y'all one example of a motherfucker that does that shit. Y'all need to stop giving him y'all fucking engagement. The other person, for what I seen, got packed up. Man, it's within context, so I'm going to say it. That Air Gold motherfucker, from what I just found out, got packed up. Because he been running around passing off fake stories, using other people's clips. And speaking of which, boy, the next time you upload one of our clips without our permission, boy, I swear to God, I'm coming down on you. Because you do that shit to a lot of people. You've been checked on that before. And I've been told that you've been checked on that before. Stop using other people's hard work for your clout, motherfucker. Anybody that I've given consent that is in the comment section, I gave them consent. Just because you might have watched a show of ours and heard me say it, that don't mean you get to do it. Our legacy viewers, they can do it with proper credit. With proper credit, they can do it. You can't. I had to catch you in the act. But to get back to my original point, again, how in the fuck can Cody be the most popular wrestler, ranked the most popular wrestler, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he's not even the most popular in the company. His bubble has already burst. Truth be told, his bubble burst in LA when they didn't put him over the first time.
Right.
A lot of that shit that happened in 2024 was fake love. And Werner, you got to give The Rock credit where credit is due, because he was the only one that called it out on camera. The Rock knew that shit. He knew that shit was fake love. Because what happened as soon as he won that motherfucker?
The crowd died and didn't care.
The only thing they do is sing that shitty fucking downstate theme song.
Mm-hmm.
I think
and now
that's
they moved on to other people.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. PWI, every year that y'all capitulate to the WWE masses and the drones and the company and the corporate structure, every year that y'all do that, y'all lose credibility. And you know why that sucks? Because I can go back to pictures from like the mid-'80s of wrestlers wearing Pro Wrestling Illustrated shirts.
Yeah.
Y'all have really lost y'all way.
Yeah, because you don't see that now.
No, not even on the indies.
No.
Y'all have lost y'all fucking way, bro. And y'all need to get back on the right path. Y'all added all these dumbass weird criterias to satiate the palates of drones. Y'all did all this fuck shit to make sure WWE baby ass fans were happy. To make sure the WWE corporate structure was happy. Get back to being unbiased and objective about your rankings.
Not only that, lift up some of these indies.
Man, please.
That are out here
fuck
doing
out
good
of here.
work.
Wishful thinking, dude. Wishful fucking
I
thinking.
know.
Wishful fucking
I
thinking.
know.
It's 2025, Werner. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Fucking asking anybody to uplift something that ain't WWE these days is like asking them to cut a leg off. Seriously. The company that doesn't even need any uplifting whatsoever because the machine already keeps them running is the main people they give promotion to. And I dare one of you motherfuckers to say I'm lying. I can't go nowhere without seeing WWE related press. So let's go back to this. So I broke down why him being ranked the most popular wrestler of the year is bullshit. Just on a logic level. I didn't even get into like matches, match reactions. I didn't get into none of that. I just went logical. Let's get into this inspirational thing. Warren, I need you to look up the definition of inspirational. And give me the first definition. You ain't got to go through the whole damn Merriam-Webster's dictionary fucking edition. Just give me the top definition of inspirational. Because I'm going to break that down to the molecule too. And then I'm going to hold one special accountable my damn self.
Of or relating to inspiration.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Warren, are you ready for this, man? Well, actually, the dictionary definition I saw is providing or showing creative or spiritual inspiration. And the wait, hold on. Let me pick this phone back up. I'm walking this down slow. If y'all can't tell, my usual cadence is not here tonight because I want to walk this down slow. Providing or showing creative or spiritual inspiration. Okay. Providing creative or spiritual inspiration. What has Cody Rhodes provided in any form of creative inspiration in WWE that has taken WWE and professional wrestling to creative new heights? Go.
Nothing.
I'm using literal definitions. I'm using stuff that nobody can fucking unravel and say, oh, I'm just being biased. Or, oh, ratings, record revenues, ratings, and attendance. No, I'm breaking this down at a logical level. I just pulled up the definition. Warner just pulled up the definition of inspirational. What has Cody Rhodes provided or showed that spurred creative or spiritual inspiration? Name it.
Not a goddamn thing.
As much as he would like to take credit for a lot of shit, Cody ain't provided no spiritual or creative inspiration to professional wrestling at all. You want to know somebody who I would rather say that about than Cody Rhodes? You want to know a person who I actually feel is inspirational, but they don't promote her nearly as much as they promote Cody? Bianca Belair. I can't tell you how many WWE shows I have been working media for, or I just wanted to take my mom as a thank you for her bringing me up in wrestling. Like, God rest her soul, miss you, Ma. I can't tell you how many WWE shows I've been to where I've seen little girls walking around with the braid, being proud to be in the fucking skin they in, wearing the bedazzled jacket, doing the little Bianca Belair hairspin dance, smiling, crying even when they see her come down that ramp. Now, I could cite one reason as to why that doesn't get as much promotion as Cody, but some people are going to say I'm race baiting if I do. But you know what? I'm in this type of mood. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm race baiting, because Cody Rhodes is the blonde-haired, and he's not even a naturally blonde-haired white boy. Mm-hmm. But because he's the blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy, all-American white meat baby face, he gets promoted to the fucking moon. Do I even need to go into why Bianca doesn't? Okay. And I dare one of you weirdos to say, well, what about the Cricket wireless commercial she has? They don't even run that shit no more.
Nope. No, they keep showing Alpha Academy, who's been broken up for how long?
So if you just had to give it to a WWE superstar, if you just had to, if your bias would not allow you to give it to somebody outside of WWE, the least you could have done was get it right. PWI. The least y'all could have done was get it right. You want to know how inspirational Bianca Belair was? One of the last messages my mom sent me, a part of one of the last message threads my mother sent me, was my mom, when she had her ponytail in, was sending me a picture, and she had captioned it EST Granny. And my mom was in her 50s. Are you shitting me? I watched my mom cry tears seeing Bianca Belair and Mercedes main event that WrestleMania in Tampa. And for all this praise Triple Nose gets, who did that main event happen under?
Yeah.
Again, not giving him praise, not absolving him. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out how y'all creative savior ain't what you think he is. So inspirational. I'm going to ask everybody one more time, and then I'm going to move on to my drone accountability. What inspiration has Cody Rhodes provided you in the world of professional wrestling? I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything. Maybe if he stayed with AEW, you could go that route. But
on what grounds? I'm curious.
Well, because he was part of the Revolution and all that nonsense, or just attached his name to it, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's a WWE guy, but he's being anti-WWE." You know what I mean? I just, I see that people would be saying that as inspirational if he stayed with AEW, but since he tucked tail and went back to the almighty WWE and Vince McMahon, because Vince showed up at his house. Oh my God.
Okay, so Secan, I see your comments, and I'm not going to get into a bad faith discussion, because the amount of little black girls that outnumber the amount of little white boys wearing Cody jackets would blow your mind. How many WWE events do you go to on a professional level in a year? Not as a fan, but as a professional. I'll wait. See, I was trying to be nice, but now I'm about to give you a teachable moment. How many WWE events have you worked professionally? How many WWE events have you seen from the skybox? Now I'm about to pull rank. I was trying not to, because everybody has their own opinion. I understand that, but now I'm about to pull rank. Because you in here giving like fan perspectives, and I understand why you're giving a fan perspective, but your perspective is not making sense. And it's not factual. Let me put it that way too, and it's not factual. Okay? I was nice. I really was. The amount of little black girls I see walking in the arena as a professional, walking in there doing media, working. The amount of little black girls I see from the skybox and I'm looking down and I see them in the audience going crazy far outnumbers the amount of little fucking white boys that their parents probably make 6 figures a year and can afford to sit them in the first 5 rows wearing Cody jackets. You understand? I see hundreds of little black girls in the 200 to 300 section because there's a clear money aspect that is not, that it's uneven between black people and white people. And if you think I'm race baiting again, look it up. Look it up. Look up what the average black man and black woman make compared to the average white man and white woman. Gotcha, bitch. So again, I'm going to explain the difference. The difference is this. Who can the camera actually see? The little white boy in the first 5 rows with the Cody shit on, or the little black girl in the 300 section because that's all her parents could fucking afford? You do the math. I'm not mad. And I don't want you to think I'm mad. It's just some people get so fanned out with certain wrestlers and they get so wrapped up in their favorites that when somebody is trying to explain to them the facts of the matter, they get defensive. They go, well, what about this? And they go into whataboutism. And it's like, it's not about that. It's about what's real and what's not. And C-Can, you'll learn. No, it's okay. No, it's fine. You'll learn watching our show that we deal in reality. We deal in reality. We don't deal in fandoms. We don't deal in maybes. We only deal in absolutes and facts. We got a couple viewers who we rubbed the wrong way because once they came in the show and realized we wasn't on that fan shit, they were like, oh, Matthew Shelton to tell you, he's now a long-time viewer, I would say. But Matthew Shelton to tell you, he'll be like, he didn't like a word I had to say when he first started watching this show. But he couldn't deny I was right. He literally told me, like, I couldn't refute anything you were saying because you were right. So again, it's not me attacking you. It's just, you got to understand, we don't fan out over here. We do not fan out over here. That's not our thing. That Bianca Belair is a good role model for little girls. No. Your role model is I would say that's a good one. But the word that's been used in the context is inspirational. Mm-hmm. Bianca Belair is inspirational. She's in a white-dominated industry making waves. You tell me if that's inspirational or not. I'll wait. She should win that shit every year. Every year that she's in WWE, she should win it. Mm-hmm. Because we see how WWE treats black wrestlers. So why Naomi wasn't booked like Bianca? The reason why Naomi wasn't booked like Bianca, you want me to tell you why? Because WWE has this mantra and this mentality where they can only uplift one black person at a time. Me and Werner had a running joke about this. Mm-hmm. They cannot push more than one black person at a time. Literally the only example you can bring up is the New Day, and that's a faction, so that don't even count. That's a faction. That don't even count, and that wasn't under Triple H.
Plus, she did leave. She came back, but she left. And if you leave the almighty WWE, you're going to be punished.
They can't
when
uplift
you
more.
come back.
They can't uplift more than one black person at a time in each division. They can't. It's impossible. They just can't do it. And I have historic evidence to prove me right on this.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi can't be considered inspirational because she shunned the machine and went back to the machine. Bianca is succeeding in spite of the machine. That's the difference between the two of them. One sold out, one didn't. Because Bianca has that spirit of, I'm going to be a star where I am. I have that same mentality. People say, why don't you move from Chicago? Why don't you move? You know why? Because I believe in building up where the fuck I am. I don't believe in fleeing at the first chance of fucking adversity. No, I'm going to build up the community I come from. I'm going to build up the city I come from. I'm going to build up the people in the city I come from. Why would I go to another city where I don't know anybody to build that city up? Yeah, Tony Khan would definitely treat Bianca like a superstar. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
You know what's crazy is I think she could be even on a different level of inspirational if she went to AEW.
She would be a megastar anywhere else.
Yeah.
She would be a megastar. But shouts out to everybody in the building, man. I had to drop off that game. It's time for me to hold one special accountable. We got to get into Monday Night Raw. We done spent an hour, but I had to break that down because Werner had an interesting drone accountability tonight. Mine is short, sweet, and to the point, but this one is a doozy. This one is problematic. It's a problematic doozy of a drone accountability, and y'all are going to understand why when I read it. Context. AEW had put up a tribute post to Jay Briscoe, you know, on the anniversary of his passing, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And screen name Wrestle D, let's pause that, had this to say. Why is the AEW account posting about a Ring of Honor wrestler?
Oh, my God.
Y'all see I'm not laughing. I'm not mad. Remember when I said I'm going to start talking to these drones like a disappointed father? That's how I feel about that. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. And this is also a problem with that WWE bubble. Nobody can see outside of it, but when they do get a glimmer of what's outside of it, they run back inside the bubble and pretend like they know everything about what's outside the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why we created the term Fed Walkers. They see a little bit of daylight outside of the bubble and it don't burn them. And they run back to inside the bubble and say, guys, I've seen what's outside this bubble. I've seen the light. And they say stupid shit like that. Now, I know there's going to be some idiot that's going to watch this on playback and be like, well, no, I know what they meant. They meant that he was a Ring of Honor wrestler before AEW existed, so they're speaking about his Ring of Honor legacy. I doubt the person that typed that even watches AEW or Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just knew he was a part of Ring of Honor. And when they saw that tweet from AEW, they were like, let me utilize this lack of knowledge I have and make a tweet about it. That's what I actually think.
Let me show how stupid I really am.
We said, the first month or so doing drone accountability, that I know this is going to be hard to believe, but these drone accountabilities are real. We're not making these up. These are real people. These are real people saying real stupid shit. I feel like I have to give that disclaimer with that drone accountability right there. That is a real person that really said that stupid shit. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, Y'all got to step up to the plate real quick, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Get the energy right. Get the mood back up in this motherfucker, man. Let's get this ball rolling on a good goddamn stream. And we got to get into the show that we would never go into, Raw. Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw. All right. Warner, are you ready, man?
Are you ready?
The show opens with the usual montage of talent arriving at the arena. Your favorite part of the
I
show.
thought about this. You know what? You and I were talking before Raw started. And like we got off the phone, so I clicked on Netflix, right?
Mhm.
I turned on the show because I didn't want to be late to it, because God forbid. And like they just have this Raw coming on soon. Why not show these motherfuckers showing up to the arena at that point?
Okay. So Werner, that would be this little thing called the right
I know,
thing.
I'm using logic.
Yeah,
I know. God forbid.
Yeah, that would be logic. That would be something that would actually make sense. Yeah?
God forbid if I use that.
Yeah, don't Werner, try not to do that making sense thing, okay?
Yeah,
It looks
stop
bad.
Stop using my brain. I get it.
It looks bad for
I
everyone.
know.
It looks bad for everyone. The show, it looks bad.
Yeah.
Don't use your brain during a WWE show. All right. Rhea Ripley is walking along when Nia Jax blindsides her. And you know what made me laugh? Nia Jax usually does her fucking primal shriek before she attacks somebody. And she didn't do it this time. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? I actually was looking forward to it a little bit.
In kayfabe, this is just so stupid. She just lost the title, and now she gets to jump ship to another show?
Yep.
That's so stupid.
But she damn near put her through the chain link fence before the referees and road agents swarm, and Adam Bald calls for a medic. Michael Chode introduces Wade Barrett as his commentary partner for tonight, with Pat No Talent Fee busy at the fucking national championship game. Stain event, Jay Cokehead makes his entrance and gets on the mic. He talks about Saturday night's main event. He plans to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and thank the Lord, I have never been more grateful to hear anyone's music hit than Gunther in this fucking moment. Gunther, that was probably the biggest pop you will ever get from me for the rest of your career. I audibly went, yes, thank you, God. I did not want to hear a Jay Cokehead promo. I just didn't. I was not in the mood. I didn't want to hear it. I did not want to fucking hear it. Today has been a great day, though, by the way, guys. It's been a great day. But it's something about when Raw comes on, I'm just like, give with one hand, take with the other. You know
All
what I'm
those
saying?
good things just go away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So thank you, Gunther, for interrupting that, because, Lord, I was not in the mood to hear. So I walked down the street, Oos. I went to a Bennigan's. But then I found out I was at the wrong restaurant. I ordered wings in this restaurant, but then they told me, Oos, this is a Home Depot.
Hey, where did you order these wings at in the Home Depot?
Oh my God.
Bruh. I was not in the mood. If you can't tell by how I feel right now, I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't. I was like, please, somebody interrupt this shit. Hold on. I took a note. I have my notes up here, but I took a note in my phone, all one word, in my phone. Everybody put in my phone in the comment section. Y'all, there was a fan in the crowd that proved a point that we have been saying for about a year now, of how I told every single one of you, these WWE fans don't come to the show because they enjoy professional wrestling. They don't even come to these shows because they enjoy the promos. They don't even come to these shows because they enjoy the spectacle testicles. That's not even what they come for. They come because it's routine and because there's moments where they can take over the show.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I saw a fan in the crowd holding a sign that said, "I came to yeet."
Oh, Jesus.
If that is not proof of what I have been saying for this entire past year about how WWE fans literally show up to do karaoke and sing-alongs, I don't know what does. These people pay for above market value karaoke. Guys, I could book a karaoke room at a spot in Chinatown here in Chicago. It's a dope spot, too, called Theme House. And they wings are fire, too. I could book a room at Theme House for 6 people. Well, 6 to 8. 6 to 8 people for $300. There's people that are going to pay, Werner, but hold on. You get it for the whole night. You get it for 5 hours.
No, I was saying that. I was thinking that's a steal.
And food is included.
Damn.
Yeah, right. And you get an unlimited food tab for that 5 hours.
Hey.
You a fat ass. Listen, motherfucker. Hey. I could wrap a honey bun around that. But no. Back to my point.
Get all the goizes.
3, that shit is so good.
It is.
But fucking.
You can't just have one.
No, you cannot. But $300 to do karaoke, get some free food. If you got some bitches, y'all, you in a room with bitches singing songs, putting on a show.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people that pay $300 to sit in the first 10 rows of this show tonight just to say yeet.
Mm-hmm.
No food, no drinks, no bitches, just yeet.
And they probably played double or triple what that karaoke was.
Guys, I am a firm believer in cost to value ratio in my life. I will pay a good amount of money to get the best value. But if I could get the best value without spending a lot of money, cool. But that is something I live by in my own personal life. Do you think going to a WWE show is good cost to value ratio? Yes or no?
No.
The motherfucker had a sign that said, "I came to yeet."
Gotcha, bitch.
And let me tell you something, Michael motherfucking Chode. The day that you are crossing the street and you're too fucking dumb to realize you are standing on an Amtrak track, I'm not going to wish death on you, man. But I'm just going to say, I hope you get a really good look at the lights they use on them trains. Michael Chode is the worst commentator in history of history, not even just pro wrestling. That man is a gigantic fucking dork. He is talentless. He has no redeeming qualities. And this is a motherfucker that deserves nothing that he has received in his career.
Oh.
What did Kendrick say in Euphoria? I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Every time Michael Chode exists in my mind, I wish he would disappear. He has lowered the bar for pro wrestling commentary so much that it is trickled down to other promotions. Does anybody think that's a reach? Does anybody disagree with me on that? Michael Chode is so bad that the effect that he has had on professional wrestling commentary is felt throughout. There's so many wrestling announcers that I hear, wrestling commentators that I hear that I'm like, why is this motherfucker trying to sound like Michael Chode? We watched that MLP show, Forged in Excellence, right?
Yep.
I forget the commentator, but Don Callis was a welcome addition to that table because the other commentators was trying to sound like Michael Chode the whole fucking night.
Mauro Ranallo.
And I like Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah.
For whatever reason or another, he was sounding like Michael Cho the whole night. And I know he's capable of better. His boxing commentary is immaculate. I know he's capable of better. His early WWE commentary was phenomenal. So much so that Michael Cho started to nerf him because he was starting to get too big. Michael Cho is the John Cena of wrestling commentators. If you get too big around him, here comes the golden shovel.
Yep.
If you start to get more over than him, here comes the golden shovel. Hi, Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
You know the talk me and you had. Hi, Samantha.
Corey Graves.
Even Corey Graves, bro. And Corey Graves doesn't even have a quarter of the talent Samantha Irvin has.
Right.
How do you golden shovel Corey Graves? Now, to anybody that might be saying, how do you know that he's the one responsible for this? He oversees the commentary's production.
He is the SVP of announcing.
And if you think Vince or Triple H didn't leave him to his devices on the decision making, you smoking.
Mm-hmm.
You got this fucking dork ass fucking knucklehead McSpazatron dancing like a fucking weirdo.
I'm eating. Come on, Wade. Let's eat together.
Warren, I'm telling you right now, man. When we looking back on WWE from post WCW all the way up until the tide inevitably turns in professional wrestling. From 2008 up until whenever that tide turns, everybody is going to look back on that entire time with absolute disdain.
Yeah.
And I've been saying this since year 2 or year 3 of the show? I've been saying that all these people that are overhyping WWE right now, talking about record ratings and attendance, and it's the hottest it's ever been. Does anybody actually think this era of professional wrestling is going to be looked back on with fondness? Like, is there anybody in the comment section that thinks this era of wrestling is going to be looked back on with fondness? I'm very serious when I ask that question. And if so, why?
I believe it'll be considered a dark time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like this will be like the 50s and 60s, like dark times.
Yeah, it's going to be considered the dark ages.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people are not going to look back on this era with fondness. Like, as much as WWE fans want you to believe that, they're not going to look back on that era with fondness. You want to know how I know? If they were, why are they still using the nostalgia of the Attitude Era to get certain shows over?
Right.
There's my proof. Boom. There's my proof.
Here's another one. Why would you need Hulk Hogan at the Netflix premiere?
Boom. Why would you need The Rock?
Why would you need John Cena?
If anybody can defeat that argument, try. If this era of professional wrestling is just so hot, why can't they lean into it? Why can't they lean into it without using part-timers? Why can't they lean into it without overusing LEDs? Why can't they lean into it? Dude, I could go on and on. I'm not finna do it though, but I could go on and on. My point is this. This era of professional wrestling will not be looked back on with fondness. It won't. Yeah, why do you need to bring back Saturday night's main event? Dylan, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, yeah, we got to counter program AEW.
Said the only thing to look back on will be the birth of AEW. Yeah, from this era, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Moxie Mike, you hit the nail on the head. From this era, that's the only thing we're going to have to look back on. Nobody's going to be look back 20 years from now and be like, remember when Cody finished the story? Werner, didn't I say
You
that?
remember when Kevin Cartman fought Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Hold on, Werner. Didn't I say that on the WrestleMania review?
Yes, you did.
Didn't I say there's nobody 20 years from now that's going to be looking back on that and be like, oh, remember when Cody finally conquered Roman Reigns? Nobody's going to be saying that. Again, you want proof? Ask anybody that was around during John Cena's rise to give you 10 of their favorite Cena matches off the top of their head. I bet you they can only get to 3 before they just fall apart.
I can't even name one.
No, I'm speaking for a Cena fan.
Oh, okay.
They could probably get to about 3 or 5 before they just fall apart. Even the biggest Cena fan in the world can get to 5 matches and they won't be able to go past that. But you want to know what I can do? I can name you 10 Sting matches that stood the test of time. I can name you 10 The Rock matches that stood the test of time. I can name you 10 Bret Hart matches that stood the test of time. But all the people from this era from 2008 up until now, I bet you wouldn't be able to name 10 matches that changed the landscape of professional wrestling as we know it. 20 years from now, we are going to look back on this time and be like, what happened to wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
Why did we allow WWE to reign for so long? Tommy, Reginald Moose. Oh, man. Long time no see. They all said on WrestleMania review WWE was going to be losing significant ratings and ticket sales. They did.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Because did you see the ratings for last week's Netflix show?
What are you talking about? They did. Their Netflix show didn't even do the number that their fucking SmackDown on Fox debut did.
Yeah.
They did. And the past few events have been sellouts, but there was a few events before the new year that weren't sellouts that they were advertising as sellouts. See, you see how I defeated your point before you even typed it in the comment section? There was a gang of shows before the new year that weren't sellouts.
Mm-hmm.
Says Squid Game more over than WWE. That's fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking hilarious. Fart man, well, flatulence man. No, you a grown man. Your flatulence man said WrestleMania 50 won't be special. No.
No.
Because you know why though? Flatulence man? Because WWE would have already extracted all of their resources out of their fan base by that time. Does that make sense? They would have already. Go ahead.
Not only that, what is your main event going to be?
That's what I'm saying. They would have already extracted all of their resources. They would have already exhausted all of their resources. So, Tommy, I hope you enjoying this. These close to sellout buildings and all, I hope you enjoying it. But I'm sorry, bro. It's been some indicators statistically that me, Werner, and everybody in this comment section have seen that is basically showing WWE's product interest is only starting to be dwindled down to the core fan base. You don't even want us to get started on year over year.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to dwindle down to the core fan base, homie. That Netflix debut, they should have done 8 to 10 million viewers, and they didn't.
No, they did 2.6 and 2.3 worldwide.
So if you want to get into facts, data, and statistics, we can.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know do you want to know some of the projections I saw? I saw people saying I wouldn't be shocked if they get 25 mil.
And they didn't even get a fraction of that.
Yeah, bro, that's a field you don't want to play on, dog. Because we could cover all them bases. Werner even brought it up on a couple shows. He was like, they advertise this as a sellout, but if you go to WrestleTix, it shows it wasn't even close.
Mm-hmm.
Werner has literally done that in the past 3 months.
Multiple times.
So since you want to reference our reviews so much, go ahead and watch the last 3 months of reviews. I'm keeping the same energy, bro.
Tonight they missed sellout by 70 tickets.
Oh, I thought it was a sellout. Oh.
No. They
No,
missed it by 70 tickets.
No. Because he said, hold on, wait. Because he said ticket sales have been sold out almost everywhere. Sold out, right?
Well, that's because he listens to the commentary.
No, but wait. Sold out.
70 tickets missed.
You could say we splitting hairs, but is that sold out? By technicality, is that sold out?
There's still 4,000 tickets available for Elimination Chamber. John Cena's last Elimination Chamber in Toronto.
Is that sold out?
It could be his last time in Toronto, too.
No, let's keep the facts, data, and statistics going. Is that sold out?
Nope.
Okay. All right. WrestleMania, is that sold out?
No.
Oh.
Royal Rumble, we're at 1,800 tickets available.
Oh.
Which is in what, 2 weeks?
Oh.
1 week from next Saturday.
Huh. But Werner, I thought it was sold out.
No.
Huh. I thought they sell out almost everywhere.
No, they don't.
Interesting. Tommy, any comment?
Monday Night Raw on February 3rd in Cleveland, Ohio. 2,208 tickets available.
Is that a sellout?
No.
Oh.
By the way, they're only distributed for they're only set up for 10,000 tickets, and they can hold way more than that.
Now, Tommy, don't you think if product interest was so high and they're at the hottest they've ever been, all of these events we just named would be, I don't know, sold out?
Saturday night's main event, 638 tickets still available, and it's currently set up for 13,910.
All right, Werner, is that that little thing they be calling the sellout?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Oh. Okay. You got anything else?
I am looking up the actual.
No. I was talking to Tommy.
Oh.
Got anything else? Did you stand up for WWE good enough? You see what happens when you come in bad faith and you can't argue facts, data, and statistics? And if you bring a dude, I swear to God, if you bring up AEW and ain't nobody even bring up AEW, you lost. You lost. Because we ain't even saying nothing about no damn AEW.
So the Frost Center for basketball can hold 19,217 for a basketball game.
Okay.
Which you could probably get what? 1,500, maybe 2,000 more seats in for a wrestling event.
Mm-hmm.
So that's over 20. And they're only set up for 13. Is that a sellout?
Oh, don't sound like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, Werner. Let's keep the data going. Hold on, wait. Didn't the SmackDown rating just get over-reported by 200,000?
Yes, it did.
Wow. So now that we've gotten that all out the way, comment section, were we wrong? Because, again, if it's the hottest, if it's ever been better than the Attitude Era, wouldn't these events that Werner named be sold out? Wouldn't that SmackDown that they overcounted by 200,000 had been what it was? Wouldn't that Netflix debut have pulled in 10 million viewers?
Minimum.
Were we wrong? I'm open to it. If we're wrong, I'll say we're wrong. But what are we? But comments say, are we wrong?
I guess Tommy ran away.
And Werner, growing up, when we heard something sold out,
it actually sold out.
What do we typically think? It sold out instantly.
Yeah.
See, me and Werner come from an era where if you heard the word sold out, that means the tickets went like that. What is the last WWE show that they've ran where the tickets went like that?
Gotcha, bitch.
And I'm talking about every single ticket. I could give you an example of something here in Chicago. It was a concert here called Big Jam. It was hosted by a radio station here called WGCI. They used to pull in the biggest marquee acts ever. Like one motherfucking Big Jam was headlined by Beyonce and like fucking, who was it? Damn, I'm blanking. But it was a huge headline show, right? You had to win tickets for that on the damn radio. But you know why? Because it sold out instantly. And you know why it sold out instantly? Because it was a hot product. So again, comment section, I ask, were we wrong? Yeah, attitude era. Motherfuckers was standing outside in the cold to get tickets, to sell it out.
I was going to say France, but I was wrong.
Man, Tommy, he tried to give you a free space and it still didn't work. He tried to give you a free space and it still didn't work.
No, they only did 11,628. And for a concert, they could do 16,000.
Just like what I said about Britt Baker, if you gonna come at us, man, you can't miss, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't miss. It's gonna go poorly for you. You can't miss. We too good at this shit, bro. Don't go to another podcast where they just echo chamber and they all say the same shit and it's just a bunch of talking heads, bro. This ain't the one for you. Appreciate you coming back in here. Hadn't seen your name in a while, but yeah, no, man. If you gonna shoot at us, man, you better not miss, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on, because we got to speed this up. All right. Gunther comes out there and cuts his typical promo. You're not on my level. You're just a joke. You just entertain me. And then something happened. Wait. Hold on. Let me get this off. And then something happened. Gunther would use some verbiage that I was like, that sounds really familiar. He randomly says, Jey Uso, you come out here acting like a complete dork. And I was like, what do I typically call Jey Uso segments and Jey Uso? Intriguing. But I could be wrong. He just could have felt like using the word dork. I don't know. But
yeah,
the timing is very intriguing. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Timing is very intriguing. It's very intriguing. But what were you finna say, Warren?
You know, the beginning of this promo felt very, very Charlotte Flair-ish.
It definitely did.
That was the big thing. That was the big takeaway.
But he said a line that was low-key a bar. He said, you're like a mascot. That was a good one. I was like, ooh. That stung me. I was like, ooh. He says...
But he's not wrong.
No, but he says he might as well fight Jimmy. Jay never follows up with his words, and what? He bets on himself until his cousin whistles for him. He said whistles for him. Until Sami or Jim or Cody needs him, all that makes him is a useful idiot, and he doesn't even realize it. Gunther, I don't know if you freestyled half of that shit, but motherfucker, the first half of the promo, cut that Charlotte Flair shit out.
Yeah.
But this part of the promo?
Yeah, keep that up.
Keep that up. I like that. But, oh, wait, Werner, all we do is criticize WWE. We don't.
That's right.
Nah, man, we don't like nothing.
No, we don't praise.
No. But he says Jey Uso's words and actions do not align, but Gunther's do. He claims, and he says Saturday, when the bell rings, he's going to expose him as a flash in the pan with no business being that close to the World Heavyweight Championship. Jay admits he's right again, and yeah, he's the mascot. And he goes, I'm the mascot for them. They my team. They my squad who ride and slide with me, and they'll be with me when I win the title. Gunther snaps and attacks, and we get a back-and-forth brawl until Jey Uso sends him to the floor with a super kick and holds the title high in the ring before laying it down and telling him to come and get it. Gunther gets up on the apron briefly before backing off and taking away his title and leaving.
Now, here's the big question. When is Rikishi going to release his podcast saying, Jay needs to win the world title.
Bro, I think
because once that happens,
hold on. I knew
it's
you was
gonna
gonna say
happen.
that. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. I had an answer ready for it. I knew you was gonna say that. I think before the end of the week, Rikishi open his goddamn mouth and get the result of that match changed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be shocked if we don't see a Rikishi story by Thursday.
Yeah.
Now, let me break down this promo. I'm not going to say much. I don't have much to say about it, but I'm starting to believe that this whole Jey Uso thing where Gunther is running him down in the ring the way he is, it's kind of like Triple H getting his get back for capitulating to Rikishi that first time. So now he's trying to like kind of do like this pseudo verbal burial of Jey Uso. Basically, I feel like he's trying to put the fire out. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like he don't got a fire extinguisher. He's trying to put it out with like a motherfucking, like, I don't know. Like he's trying to put a blanket over it. But it keeps burning because I'm pretty sure his family members keep telling him, hey man, why don't you push Jay more, Oos?
Right. He's a main eventer. Look how much merch he moves.
It seems
Look at the crowd reaction.
I agree. It seems like he's trying to put his fire out.
Mm-hmm.
Like this promo that Gunther cut tonight, I know what this looks like. He learned this from Vince. Triple H learned this from Vince. This is fresh out of the school of Vince right here. The way this is booked is fresh out of the school of Vince. Somebody might say, so are you saying you think Gunther is going to beat him in embarrassing fashion? No, unfortunately, I think because Triple Nose is afraid of those Samoans, Jey Uso is going to get way more offense in that match than he probably should. But I think Gunther is probably going to win after tonight. I was kind of skeptical after whatchamacallit, but after tonight, I'm like, oh, Gunther's probably winning, but it's going to be one of those matches where they're going to be like, Jey Uso could potentially reach the promised land someday. He almost beat Gunther. That's what I'm sure it's going to be. Go ahead.
Again, we got to wait for Rikishi to open his mouth.
Again, I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't do it before Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if Rikishi opens his mouth before Thursday, Jey Uso is winning that match.
Mm-hmm. My son should be the world heavyweight champion. Why shouldn't he be? He should always be a champion.
Boy,
It's a shame that he only had the Intercontinental title for 3 months.
Warren, all I'm going to say is this. If WWE, let me stop saying that because, again, we know who books the product. If Paul Triple Nose, I don't see color Levesque, books Jey Uso to win that world title off of Gunther, I'm going to be honest, y'all. That's going to be one of those moments, just like how we were talking about earlier. That's going to be one of those moments that we all look back on as a part of the downfall of WWE's popularity permanently. Permanently. Don't you know how WWE made that rise and fall of WCW DVD? I doubt WWE dies, but if they did, Jey Uso winning the World Heavyweight title would be on that DVD.
Yeah.
So all I can say, I guess, is do the right thing. That's all I can say.
Along with Rikishi.
Yeah, that's all I can say is do the right thing. Damn, we over 300 people watching live right now. Salute to y'all,
There we go.
man. Hell yeah. All right, let's pick up the pace, guys. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop reading comments for just a quick little second. But also, hit that like button. Hit that share button on this stream, guys. Make sure to keep these comments running in like y'all are. Let me tell y'all this. It is a live chat replay on these streams, so I do go back and I read comments, okay? I do, all right? But if you want your comment read faster, obviously attach it to a Cash App or something like that so it could be read faster. But either way, just support the show. Hit the Cash App, hit the Streamlabs link. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. All right. Time to speed run this shit. The New Day give Jibble $2.
Oh my God.
Everybody's got a price, and apparently JBL is just $2.
Werner, that has to be one of the biggest burial segments I think I've ever seen. They said hey, Jibble, we know you out here on the indies building your profile back up. Come back here and let me show you what we think you really worth.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ever see the end of Fun with Dick and Jane when Alec Baldwin wrote Jim Carrey that check for $100?
Mm-hmm.
That's how that felt. That's how that felt. That was Triple H speaking through the New Day. And you know who, and again, the school events. I think that's going to be the theme for tonight's show. That's fresh.
Event.
That is fresh out of the school events.
Mm-hmm.
Vince would use certain talents to talk through him on the microphone in segments. That's what Paul Levesque did in this segment. JBL, what the fuck are you doing working GCW and all? I'm going to show you what I think you're really worth.
How dare you show up in Impact?
Seriously. And all the drones were speculating, oh, he's going to set up a program with Nick Nemeth. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Because everyone's screaming for that in 2025.
Y'all got to wake up and smell the motherfucking shit stains in the draws, man. Like, come on, man. This is WWE we talking about, bro. They're not that creative, dog. I'm sorry. But, and then they had Jibble say just a bunch of false shit. Big E had all those muscles and charisma. I was like, what the fuck? All right, but Rey Mysterio makes his entrance and we go to break. Back for commercial, Bayley is interviewed backstage. She says the cat is out of the bag and she's back on Raw, blah, blah, blah.
No
and she's
cares.
picking a champion to fight. All right, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Then Nia Jax rolls up and she speaks inaudibly for a little bit before the mic kicks in and she says she's going to win the Royal Rumble. Okay, cool. All right. Then we see some fucking bull riders in the front row. Then the New Day cut a promo on their entrance, annoyed at their music playing. Okay. Warren, it's time to break out the intelligence insulter counter. It's time to break it out. If you're tired of your music playing, why not tell the audio guy to, I don't know, just not play the music?
There you go.
Just a thought. Just a thought. You see how slight they insult your intelligence? You see how they sneak in the insults? Said they've been doing this for too long to be disrespected like this. They're walking Hall of Famers. Oh, God. They're walking Hall of Famers, and he takes his money back from Jibble. Kofi versus Rey Mysterio. Jibble is on commentary for this one. All right, guys, this is going to be a can we all agree moment. Can we all agree that this is one of the worst matches we have seen both Kofi and Rey Mysterio have?
Yeah.
This is honestly the worst match I've ever seen Kofi have. And this is probably the second or third worst match I've seen Rey have. There was a botch in this match that would have ended Rey Mysterio's career if he didn't rotate in time. If Rey Mysterio didn't have the natural instinct and reflexes as a luchador to rotate his body upward, we'd be talking about Rey Mysterio possibly paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
There was a spot where I don't know if they were going for like a pull-up power bomb where Rey Mysterio was going to pop up into a power bomb position in Hurricane Rana, Kofi. That's what it looked like they were going for. And I don't know if they just mistimed it. But Rey Mysterio got flung in the air and Kofi released. And where Rey Mysterio was in the air, if he didn't rotate even like 20 more degrees, like I said, we'd be talking about Rey Mysterio's career not only ending, but him being paralyzed. Go back and watch it. I posted it on the CovalentTV Twitter page. Go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I audibly went, oh shit, when it happened. But this was a terrible match. Zero chemistry. They both looked awful, and I can't believe I'm saying that about a Rey Mysterio match.
Me too.
Rey Mysterio,
this was god-awful.
Yeah, it was bad. Rey Mysterio won by pinfall with the pin and predicament, and even that was really that was really bad, really sloppy. Post-match, the New Day go to put boots to Rey, but Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro make the save. And New Day make like they're going to leave, but they come back to do a hit and run on Wilde and throw him into the post. Then we get a recap of Penta's debut from last week. Backstage and interviewers, standing by while Chad Gable gets the rest of American Made hyped up. He turns around and something about Dominic Mysterio, blah, blah, blah. Julius Creed says they're going to take the tag titles away from a team at the end of their career and win them for themselves, just entering their prime. Sami Zayn is shown walking backstage to send us to break. Back for commercial, Sami Zayn is in the ring and gets on the mic. He's declaring for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's make a Sami liberal promo very short.
Yeah.
All Sami Zayn seems to do these days is scream about shit. Y'all notice that? It seems like all Sami Zayn does is get in the ring and yell on the mic about what he feels he deserves, like an entitled liberal.
Mm-hmm.
There's no layers to Sami Zayn's character. There's no layers to his promos. There's no layers to his matches. And you know what's sad? That used to be one of his strengths. Sami Zayn used to be a masterful storyteller in the ring, and WWE pulled it out of him. Then Kevin Owens comes out there in a Bret Hart jacket for no fucking reason.
Should have wore the t-shirt.
Yeah, and it looked stupid because he had a t-shirt that didn't match underneath it.
Right.
He talks about them being history and how we're friends, and he knows Sami Zayn will win the Royal Rumble because he has his back, and he knows he's going to walk out as WWE champion because he knows Sami will have his back, because he's his best friend and his brother, and if he needs him, he'll be there. What is this?
Beta male bullshit.
And then it's not only beta male bullshit, you unraveling all the storytelling you done between these two for like the past 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus' interview backstage. Oh, God, promo after promo after, instead of banger after banger after banger. God, it's promo after promo after promo after promo. And yes, recycling storylines yet again. Right. Recycling the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn storyline again.
Mm-hmm.
It just ended with Sheamus pushing the LeBron breaker because the LeBron breaker would antagonize him. Cool. All right, whatever. Bayley and Nia Jax are shown walking backstage separately to send us to break. Back for commercial, we get a memorial graphic for WWE Hall of Famer Bob Uecker. Okay, cool. Werner covered Bayley versus Nia Jax.
Oh, God. All right, make a long story short, Nia Jax went up for a finisher, but Bayley brought her down with a powerbomb for 2. Bayley followed that right away with a flying elbow, drop off the top for a near fall. Jax followed up with a pop-up Samoan drop, senton, and then the Annihilator for a clean win. After the match, Rhea Ripley ran out and attacked Jax, but the brawl was quickly separated by security. They broke through the pack a few times, which led Ripley knocking everyone down with a cannonball off the announce table. Ripley then screamed challenge for Saturday night's main event to Nia Jax.
Okay, stop. Real quick. I don't want to come off like a hypocrite because Ree, you know I love you. You know, we you know. But I'm noticing a problem, a big problem. One, we've been calling for Bayley to kind of be demoted down the card, so I'm not mad about Nia Jax beating her. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they did it, I was like, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You could have at least made the match worthwhile. Like when Rey Fenix would lose in AEW, he lost in style. Like if you're going to demote somebody down the card that you've told your fans is a main eventer, even though we've never seen that in Bayley, but
Right.
You've been telling your fans for a long time, for a decade now, that she's a main event talent, right? You can't just demote her just like that. You got to like ease people into the demotion. You can't just like, oh, bonsai drop. Because you just did this whole thing where it's like, Bayley's on Raw now. You had people saying it the whole show. And then you just had her get beat with a bonsai drop. But here's my second problem. Hey, Triple Nose, man, you pissing me off, dog. And I'm going to tell you why. it appears you got her to sign on the dotted line. But now you're doing that fake, generic superwoman push with Rhea Ripley where she can't look weak. She can't look like she's facing any adversity. Like, basically, you're only booking her this way to keep her happy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel genuine. It feels like, oh, almost lost you there. Is there anything else I could get you? You want a men's championship? Like, dude, nobody can even get a one-up on her now. Because deep down inside, I think y'all know she wants to leave. So y'all, like, let's overbook you as like this superhuman individual that's never really in any danger, never really hurt. Like, it just doesn't. The weakest I've seen Rhea booked was the whole nose breaking angle. Not, what was it, a nose? I forgot that fast. Was it an orbital bone? Yeah, it was an orbital bone. That's right. Yeah. That's the weakest I've ever seen Rhea Ripley be booked. Like, I love Rhea. You know I love you. And if you're watching the show, hi. But you can't be booking her like Stone Cold, bruh.
Yeah, because who is she going to only lose to? Becky and Charlotte?
And I say this with love. She's not doing Stone Cold business.
No, she's not.
Stone Cold was a part of the true highest rated version of the business.
Right.
The true highest selling version of the business. And you didn't have to price gouge to do it. So, like, you gotta give Rhea some adversity, dude. You gonna make the crowd turn on her. And it's just coming from somebody who loves Rhea. And there's some stories I'm gonna be able to tell y'all someday, but today ain't that day. I love her. I really do. But God damn, dude. I'm not saying you got to make her look like extremely beatable, but like, damn, at least make her look like she could lose.
Yeah, 50-50 booking wouldn't hurt every once in a while.
Yeah, but this Super Rhea shit, it just, no.
It really reminds me of Super Cena.
Yeah, they gotta, I'm actually liking it more to Stone Cold because, like, Stone Cold would rarely even look like he was in any danger at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't believe I'm giving Cena credit for something, but at least it was matches where it looked like he might actually lose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, he never lost them, but, you know, like, I don't know, man. You might have to dial back on, like, the Super Rhea button for just a second, you know? But you know I love you. All right. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm just frustrated with this because, like, I like Rhea Ripley too, but like, you can't make her this unbeatable. You can't turn her into Roman.
No,
because that would just be bad. Fans would turn on her within a year, and I think that's what. If she did not get hurt, I feel like that was the plan.
And they're gonna have to be dragged kicking and screaming to do another heel turn for her,
right?
Just like they did with Roman,
right?
They had to be dragged kicking and screaming into a heel turn for Roman. Yeah, said I love Rhea, but they make it look like Super Cena. Well, dude, I'm telling you, bro.
It's just frustrating because you and I both want her to see her creatively fulfilled. And this is not anywhere near it.
No, it's just, hey, we're trying to book you to keep you happy.
Right.
It's not, it don't come off authentic, bro.
No.
Especially with Nia Jax of all people.
Right.
Like, Nia Jax is bigger than most women on the roster. It just don't even, like, it just, I don't know, man. They gotta dial it back a little bit. Say Rhea title runs is boring. I just explained the reason why it might feel that way. I don't know. I don't know because WWE is not creative enough for me to offer solutions, because even if I offer a solution, they're not going to take it.
No.
There's been stuff we said on the show as solutions for certain stuff in AEW creative, and that shit is happened on the show, and me and Werner were like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Moxie Mike, and yeah, and there's nobody built up to even compete against her.
No.
And you know they probably gonna have Becky come back and, oh my God. You know what? Let's move on before I get mad. Go ahead, Werner. Keep going with the show, man.
All right. Next up, we have a Judgment Day Clubhouse segment. Chad Gable eagerly asked Dom for help with his lucha problem. They didn't even seem to want to be there. Even Dom initially resisted his request. However, Dom handed him a piece of paper containing the name of someone who could help. Gable was excited, and he dismissed the rest of the Judgment Day as he left to learn the dark arts of lucha libre.
Elise, I love Rhea too. I'm sorry, I love Rhea too. I do. But they got to chill on the super Rhea booking. And yes, and so intelligence says hold to count is too. And you said Jordan. You think they gonna toss Jordan on the main roster?
NXT.
Because I don't. Said Rhea should hold that championship for 1,000 days. Why? That would kill your women's division. And again, this is coming from someone who loves Rhea Ripley. I actually chat with Rhea Ripley. Like, I'm telling you, this is a honest and fair criticism of how Rhea Ripley is being booked right now. Said if they were smart, they would just let Rhea face Jordan. If Jordan Grace does go straight to the main roster, I'll come on here and admit I was wrong. I will. They'll really shock me if they had Jordan win the Rumble.
Yeah.
But WWE doesn't do stuff like that anymore. They don't.
Plus, she has to get off her cycle.
Again, I could tell some of y'all still have so much faith in this company, dude.
It's ridiculous.
It's some of y'all that I could tell y'all still got faith in this company, bro. And I hate that for y'all, man, because they don't even deserve that loyalty. That loyalty that y'all giving them, they don't even deserve it, dude. They don't. Yeah, I actually feel bad for y'all when I see y'all say stuff like that. I really do, man. Because they not going to give you what you want, man. Aaron said, oh, now WWE cares about Lucha Libre. No, they don't. This is all performative. This is all performative. Don't fall for the bullshit. All right, guys, let's pick up the pace. Go ahead, Warner. Let's keep it rolling, man.
All right, we're still in the Judgment Day clubhouse for some odd reason. JD's worried about the tag team title rematch. Finn is out, so Dom is taking his place. That's pretty much it. Up next, there was a video recap of Lyra Valkyria winning the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So they already have nothing for that. Shocker.
Because Triple H can't book follow-ups to save his life.
Right. Then there was a Martin Luther King Jr. tribute.
After Triple H said at the Bad Blood media scrum that he doesn't see color, they should have opted out of running anything in reference to Black history on their programming. And I'm going to leave it at that. Continue.
Penta defeated Pete Dunne with the sacrifice and the Penta driver for the win.
Warner, can we agree? It's going to be a can we all agree moment yet again. Oh, by the way, the intelligence insult accounted for the Martin Luther King thing. Go ahead and put that up there. But can we all agree on this? This match was worse than the first match.
Yeah, no, he's regressing at a clip that I don't think we have ever seen before.
And Michael Cho, please stop with the Tope Kangiro.
I can speak Mexican now.
Stop with the Mexican destroyer. And the way and go back
at a Taco Bell
and go listen to the way that man said Mexican. Oh my fucking dude, Cho, you are terrible at everything you do, bro. You are terrible at everything you do. And if you didn't kiss as much ass and lick as much fucking dookie as you have in your fucking career, you wouldn't even be anywhere working at anything. Michael Choda's a fucking clown. Keep going.
Up next, there is a Logan Paul video package for no reason. Then we get, oh God, CM Hypocrite coming out, talking about the Rumble. He is eliminating everybody, including Hulk Hogan, which fans cheered for, I guess. Up next, we have Kathy Kelly interviewing the War Raiders. Ivar said they've always been ready to defend the tag team titles.
I'm sorry. How you feel about Jeff Jarrett's? How I feel about the War Raiders? Why are the War Raiders getting TV time in 2025?
I have no idea.
Why are the War Raiders getting TV time and championships in 2025? Why? They literally haven't been a thing since 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. Continue.
They said they would return the honor and prestige to the division, something that has been tarnished by the Judgment Day. Just the Judgment Day? I mean, have you looked at that division? Eric said they aren't overlooking any teams, but no one was taking their titles. Up next, we got Io Sky and Dakota Kai defeating Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. Baszler put Sky in a Coquita clutch, but Sky slipped out of it and hit a moonsault for the pinfall win.
And now we got Team Strap-On going against Damage Control for like the 900th time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's sad, bro? As much shit as we've given her, Zoe Stark in that ring is so much better than a lot of those girls, dude.
I agree. I completely agree. She is very, very good in the ring.
This dude, God, just say you don't got nothing for Io Sky. Where are all those people that said Io Sky is getting a renewed push and she's going to be champion going into 2025? Where y'all at?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, dude. This shit is ass.
Up next, there's a video package for Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Rollins enters the ring and we go to break. Up next, we have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
In a WrestleMania rematch.
Oh my God, it's a WrestleMania rematch. Oh.
Go ahead, man. Come on.
Well, to make a long story short, McIntyre taunted Rollins in the corner. Zayn went for a haluva kick, but McIntyre moved out of the way just in time. Zayn kicked Rollins instead of McIntyre. Was amused and explained himself to Rollins as they went off air.
Werner, this match was so slow and so goddamn boring.
It was terrible.
And Drew McIntyre eats another fucking L.
Mm-hmm. Aren't you glad you signed on the dotted line there, Drew?
And you got a sword from The Rock.
Mm-hmm. I hope he signed it for you.
Drew McIntyre ate another L, y'all. Let me say it again, because I think y'all didn't hear me the first time. Drew McIntyre. Drewith McIntyreth
the third.
Ate another L
on
a random ass Raw. Again. And I bet you there's some drone that's going to watch this on playback and be like, they're building him up for a Rumble win. No, they're not.
A two-timer?
Let's go to ratings. I'm going to get mad. Let's go to ratings. -10, -10, -10, -10, -10. Triple H continues to not be able to book his way out of a supply closet made of goddamn cardboard. This dude is terrible at his fucking job, and he doesn't know what he's doing in that seat. No moment. Oh, did you do the CM Punk segment?
Yeah.
Oh, I
said he's throwing everybody off out of the ring, including Hulk Hogan.
That motherfucking promo. I'm sorry, I meant to say something on that too. That motherfucking promo. That felt so goddamn hollow coming from him. Because he tried to do like, as Michael Cho would probably say, vintage. He was trying to do like the vintage CM Punk promo cadence and promo tone. And it didn't work. It felt empty. Like, Punk, stop, bro. Stop. Stop virtue signaling. Stop fucking sitting here trying to act like you a tough guy. Stop. We don't believe you. You need more people. Stop. Go ahead, man.
-10. Triple H has shown that he is a game manager at best. And at worst, he's shown he is a bum that should not be anywhere near any booking committee whatsoever.
And he's at his worst way more than he's at his best.
That's right. No moment because...
You know what? I actually do have a moment now that I think about it. Moment is shutting down people with facts, data, and statistics.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's just talk about it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Seeing people say -10, no moment. Another god-awful show, -10, no moment. Said we all know CM Punk is winning the Rumble. That's not as foregone of a conclusion as you would like to believe.
I would not be shocked if
Cena.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And gets number 3.
Mm-hmm. Like, an indicator of if Cena is going to win, LOL, is how hokey his promo is. And that promo he did declaring for the Rumble was super hokey.
Yeah. And I mean, if you just had Cody win back-to-back years, you know it's coming.
Dog, that would go over like a nuke in Chernobyl.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. If you want to start getting Cody booed immediately, Paul, I don't see color Levesque, that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Pin Mike said Vintage Punk was anti-corporate, now corporate Punk. Yeah, he tried to do that anti-corporate like CM Punk promo cadence tonight, and it fell flat, dude. And then he's doing the fucking Jey Uso entrance, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? This man said Cena doesn't need to win another Royal Rumble. Welp.
Yeah.
You don't know Cena that well, do you? Said Miguel said Raw -1, no moment. Said at his best he shouldn't be anywhere in there. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Werner was talking about a second ago. At his best he shouldn't be near a book. I don't know what the fuck you was talking about. I was like, I'm gonna go along with it, but I don't agree with that at all. Said even if Punk is winning, he still isn't gonna he's still gonna challenge for the second place title, World Heavyweight Championship. Talk about CM Yeet. Said -10, no moment. Said Drew signed on the dotted line. He sure did.
Yep.
That's something else I've been seeing a lot of people use in the ether out there in the IWC since I've said it. Funny enough. I've seen that multiple times. But shouts out to all the people, that watch the show and ninja watch it and are too afraid to comment.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to y'all. Said Liv went from being champion to now just being there backstage for Judgment Day backstage segments. We told y'all that was going to happen.
Yep.
We said, well, what's left for Liv? Like once Rhea won that belt back, that was it. Said they did nothing with her the first time she won the title and they still won't this time. No, I agree with Rhea. I agree. And the first fumble of her title run, that was back when Rhea was being booked with adversity and they still fumbled it.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
See what we got?
You know what? I doubt that she will have adversity ever again.
Yeah, because we've seen her be super Rhea for so long.
Yeah, I don't see it.
That's like when John Cena was eating those L's on his last run, and I was like, come on, bro.
I haven't won a match in 2,845,000 days.
I'm like, bro.
And I'm never winning a title.
I'm like, bro. That's like what? 10 losses compared to fucking 700,000 wins, homie.
Right.
Stop, Cena. Stop. I will never look at you as having adversity or never giving up or overcoming the odds. Or I will never look at you in that light, bro. I done seen you bury too many people. I've seen you bury way too many people. You can pull that over on these new dumbass WWE fans, but you ain't gonna pull that over on me. He said, what do y'all think of Ace Austin from TNA? I think he's a great talent. I just think I wouldn't say he's a big fish in a small pond, but I think he's a medium-sized fish in a small pond.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, Ace Austin he's very talented. Seymour Buzz said Bailey using the bonsai drop was embarrassing. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
That was so cringe, bro. That was mad cringe. And it had no impact in the crowd, didn't even pop for it. Because you could tell when they were putting the match together, Bailey was like, yeah, I'm going to come off and do a bonsai drop. The crowd's going to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I could picture her saying that.
Mm-hmm.
That crowd was like, okay. Miguel said they put Roman in the Royal Rumble only for take Roman out with the bloodline shenanigans? Okay.
What?
He said Rhea's first title run was trash as hell. They weren't even giving her good feuds. We remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Said WWE could never build anybody up in that women's division. Said they booked Liv's title reign like shit. So you want to know what I'm gathering the more I'm seeing y'all talk? Maybe there's a common denominator. WWE just can't fucking book.
Yeah.
Whoa. What a concept. Cena versus Yeet as Cena's finale. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Dude,
ooh, why?
That match would be so bad that the ring would fall into a galaxy that does not belong to us. That match would be so bad. That match would be so bad. Who's going to be the ring general in that match? Who's like, it's not going to be bump on my ass Cena. Oh, God. Okay. All right. I don't know. Bailey slapping Roxanne didn't get it. Yeah, that was what I was trying to remember. That's another reason. That's another reason why I thought Bailey getting a clean loss made no fucking sense. You made Bailey look stupid and you made Roxanne look stupid. You had Roxanne Perez that was just NXT Women's Champion get slapped by a loser.
Mm-hmm.
What sense does that fucking make? I keep telling y'all, this company books backwards, dude. Because they think they could fucking reinvent the wheel in their image and they can't. All right, y'all, clear the air. I gave it to y'all early in the stream. I'm fucking around. No, I'll give y'all a bonus one. Breathe in life. I was telling Werner on the phone earlier that, like, man, the fucking chance you don't take to do something, the more you tell yourself something ain't gonna happen because I got this circumstance, it's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep saying it, it's not gonna happen. You gotta step out there on your faith. You gotta step out there on stuff. Like, dude, I've done stuff with $0 in my pocket that most people can't do with $1 million. I don't make excuses. I don't talk about my financial situation holding me back. I don't talk about a system holding me back. Like, even though there are actively systems holding me back as a black man, I don't talk about it though. I know it's there, but I don't talk about it. I get out here and I get the most out of life. Get the most out of life. You want to move somewhere? Move there. You want to get that fucking thing you saw in the store? Get that thing you saw in the store. Make it happen for yourself. Find a way creatively to get to where you want to go in life. Otherwise, you just bitching about what you can't fucking change. And that's what I want to clear the air on.
Only you can affect your own change. No one can do it for you.
Thought you was going to say only you could prevent forest fires. I didn't know what was happening.
Well, that too. I mean, if you want to go that route.
I ain't know where you was going with it. But all right. Roxanne is about to look stupid once she get calls up to the main. She already did, technically.
Yeah.
They're just waiting to kind of put the official stamp on it. So, yeah. So you've already, in just 2 weeks of her making appearances on the main roster, you've already made her look like a fucking dork. I'll concede that point. See, when you use logic, I'll concede the point. He said they don't book backwards because that means that their booking has direction. See, when you come with logic, Tommy, if you still ninja watching right now, see, that's how you debate. That right there. That's how you do it. That's how grown men have discussions. All right? But all right, guys, it's time to get the fuck up out of here. We gave y'all 2 hours and 15 minutes of this phenomenal work. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his ass. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The beacon of hope worldwide, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
peace out, y'all.
See you Wednesday.
Oh, that fuzzy.